Malugan ang mula handwriting. Kami na ministro. Ano lang ang mga handwriting. It's terrible. Sabi nga natin mo, amin ang nagkakamara, that's it. Cannot read their writing because they haven't had to write. I'm not sure. We cannot live without the phone. Learn how to tell time.
Mata malungit total marabekla ate Happy New Year. Dia katingel press conference sergida nil al dakara 2025. Mau era bodomo le bodon tira anti emerita kadradla. Mbol bas kitang nungu edrel al tutaw.
Makabatululu. Edaran tingaran Diyos. Anong itutan merkaw. Nakiordang sa mga sulem at tutara kitagis ang sisiap nga. Ikimartir ilansi ka. Nakiordar seruba kay karo ko ireng ang ngartiyang. Onitara ka makmantanga taratamatar ka ma'am. Nakiornitara ka ranong sereng ay kiro kulto ko nga agendal bulo south. Onitara po makaltareng mabertigareng. Nga o ulela ro kulto ko rak lang arak ma'am. Nakingar madam emrang asulim. Kirilay kiro kuluror. Tiyan mamre karak. Rakya binitara president. Imahal Jordan sa mga asulim reken nongil mamlim kite Dios arokuy na rawil ka. Arolem malamse mati akawarolam malamsam. Akiti ko ngay ultoy ratingem na sero kultoy at makamran muklungya. Makimrang asulim e umrang wasi kawa Dios ramam. Ikaw amang karangam ekla karangam. Mandi kangaral kinuwasong sergi. Nakingar madami other city at press conference le por kaw. Imadyo lang sa mga sulim e Diyos o dar cycle agenda o nitra ka mo banteriles mouth morsilungin gusuran mo. Kitrekan mga madam lopang kila Yal Aldabera first conference ra presidente other Cecil inauguration ng el Monira 16 o nitra ka e Diyos o sa mo makaltanga Michael Balul sa imam Michael Balul dar sa ngaran mirakamang tital kawas sulir. Etirikal gimonitra protection ortir ma protection ra lumam sils. May kerokul la plan el tirel sils mo makrara ra. Lubagi nga madami o dar sa ikeluryor numuliw sa meral ministers. Emerang asuli merubang lo sa ikakita milkat mo. Mo makaltangat ang aruel hungisa ni Dios sa lumil basuran mo memlutal anoin. Artir man continue nga sila keltrual ilkamil starira lastir. Akiman lang sa mga sulem unitar ka mo pang kamaman murang altila sils serre nga ka pulong tikay karatamatar ka man. Mumuno mo otang sa umreng saw lamra di korkaw. Biltingaran Diyos sa tamangan maetarin. Amen.
Amen. Chulang no to sridra emeritara ang nungu kita mal lombrar sel se gida ngal tangat el blu le gado dio sel blu mang tiang among mang I think in last the official press conference gida madera sem to igel unofficial mandi last minute gada mru landi for tialuk ongotru matal gabal mentergid. Yeah, of course el alme long evalurio gida momu urse long otru ongerul government mang otru len sokal ngutial te alle mal mo mrenga sula mosus na ibdul maraklay rubugul belaw pilong biraklay mar masil belaw President Hokons Paules marugul senators mrenga sula regal na mrenga lewara kal dagalurior diregal Speaker Anastasio marugul delegate mal diregal mrenga sula regal na mrenga lewara kal kidat magalurior ma governors leitors mar bekla other belaw ngara blur ngayan morhot charigi mangara ikra blur belaw relan seeds kida mal diregal utial te ale mal mrenga sula la media lo bangiat mayon waseng bebira time ngara igel uktip kaisa murul press conference maigal regular e mal di may mang clo tutela le inform da boy mang clo tutela ngara al maringi mak mrenga sule Mr. Clay lilay madire kana wak no sil nangartiare al sils I guess ngera sa Island Times tia belaw ma TMC oy mo sulang al legion gide obangedra al tuta of course Vice President amno dibus en North Island gada di ngarang nungul gira la ngalgel mara gurul emlat kartira la sils di artela bangeda Minister of State Minister Aitaro amtera Minister of Justice Vice President Minister of Justice ang artiang Attorney General Rangil Maria Minister Victor Mafe ma Minister Obiang MPII dirang artia Minister Tmatul Super Ministry ma Minister Jenkins Education and Minister Werbalaw Health and Human Services of course ang artia Chief of Staff mang kotrul Happy New Year marabek other belaw last Wednesday mle New Year kata mal dimrenga sula Dios umralo seng ngora mal mle elak le aigal holiday sergid oy mlania asesel accident ndi umralo se it's one of the lowest mang umralo se rada mle responsible I think more responsible oy tra milil ndit siga driver tir we want to encourage people to always be safe and buckle up so idirigal amal to kaygale inauguration ama activity mga idirigal de katel adruk mal mo kele ngalakle anyway mang control en sokal congratulate Governor Miss rablur ngayon ma later sa rablur ngayon newly elected of course swearing in ma Marcel 2000 January 1st dirigal Governor Roberts ma Speaker Ramel mar adal olbi rablilio congratulate tertira uk peser government tertir el dirigal nom yada Marcel January 1st ya elira 2000 procede del mo witness Marcel uk comungedora peser government blura angartmau so the congratulate Governor Angiraiwet madirigal speaker kumangay maradala olbira ablur ngartmau of course kita dirigam dino se over the holidays semlari alal no se del saing ringi besides salaries semlar al sel milsaudra sel election ablur ngartmau ngamir sel plus S magda mal dionitra adra blur ngartmau lo se molmol mangarabud era al sit secure sit tir ndi selu kungil aisel se rising ase el mol maltang mol di every 20 days en area senkyo se del di plus S I think one of the things that we're reminded of is se akta baglela mitching government sel لما التلا هذا الموسم كيوسي أقول تقلو تتلا مقدم رال encourage our back ladder at pound promote all the swill and let the democratic process take its place. The regal so otherwise was earlier this week. I know some of you were here. قدم ل وكملوس هذا النورو مجال غور state Ministry of Finance عملت تبديل check المرة غور state رجال sell first 5 million out of the 10 million loan المرة بلورا غور state. We do have a busy week coming up. بتوقع بلو الميل دينغر جيدا غاريا رغدي ماتان ويسي minister. البلو المرة inauguration الجيدا إلى الميل 12th constitutional government المومورة January 16. كذا لا ورولو مجيلا TMC مغارل بلاو ما Arbecal broadcasters متيامو broadcast the live. The of course tiadi morngira ang runmud. Sel official swearing in a president ma vice president 11 o'clock. So murura sa programa umura o erse. 10 o'clock gida stata igel seating mar other mesois betal processional magada toni tradra blulo se by 9 o'clock yadra albedul sei. Diradro albila mutro mura o erse. Trige ma o session mo تيجي مثلا تيجي الأدرى البيل ديرغل أغنى ستيجي مولى session تيجي by 9 or 8:30 I think تيجي على determine دي كذا هذا موتور كليس أنا رو تمل على ريدا make sure سيل لنا o'clock كذا نرى من هذا باي سوغن وتالتالي باي دي مستراتالي تيجي ministers مثلا ديمو update تريد بايك موتيل بسا ministeriet متول بالومول كم قرا دي update كده تقرا tourism ما قرا دي any other things you want to share.
They said when we December we ended the year with 56,184. Jakas wakal mura mo santo lang kasi kyun di sige daw amle ang pergitan. Man ngil wara ay siling sige daw December ndire ko lulmo lagi daw quantas supply. So do mas lagi lo ura quantas en dire ko December emle el total up to now med 200 tul adam na suevo. Emle average sa lo mo la flight nga 50 em gogil mas mo nga 60 70. Last flight emle 100 in 100 out. Kuram mal promising sa gidal route. Ngari umrule la president el mora gidali Australia nga mid February. El mo muda dur tire dire kal promoter ventre adra PVA. Dire kal sodal announce el wase al do lo mangela United ongoing. Few weeks back am nga Zoom president ma Minister Obiang mga kama Minister Udulo ventre executive sa UA. Partner gidra Sojits. Yang anya bebira partners el direct ongoing discussions lo ventre. El make sure sel flight ta masweb ka next summer. Hopefully lo mo ra diakal sekal sub the middle ak malo ngarang. Di once el finalize gigit el qura al dadu. And say they'll expect hopefully next summer and morning direct flights na rital Belau twice a week. Se maganya patol asim lende kadal asim ra okya ng rasya balmay. Ndire kal magangi sir rogil portfolio ra sweb kal sko gira UL mo rasya balmay. Dogo ni Brigel ma gidel blura Europe ma Middle East. Mang any connecting flight ng ra UA marubang Star Alliance as el connect through naritan Belau. Intera kora umil Iceland na mokmedal since COVID dia ka direct flights ra siya balmay. So far the president kita kurang will Iceland. Kita le skogel ngani agir la man hapil. Oh, answer.
Minister Jenkins, did you want to share?
I'll try not to bore you with a lot of numbers here, but I just wanted to inform everybody that one of the weaknesses and one of the problems we've identified earlier in our schools is our students having difficulty with reading. As a result, we've implemented 2 different reading programs in the elementary levels and 1 in the high school level. And we are seeing results. Every single elementary school has seen a significant improvement in their students' reading levels as opposed to other national norms. We still have a way to go, but that's a real good sign that our programs are functioning well. The teachers have learned how to use them, and the students are taking care of them, and they are showing improvement, which is what we would say appropriate to the developmental levels where they should be. Since July, across the board, our average students have increased their reading levels by 4 percentage points, which is very good. That's the good news on that. The other news is we still have a long way to go, and as a result, we want to continue with the programs, and we'll be bringing in at the beginning of next year Peace Corps volunteers who will be specialized trained to assist our teachers to even use the artificial intelligence from those schools, from the tests, so they can even improve the student scores even more. So that's a good thing. Would you mind we talk about the lunch? We also want to let everybody know that we are going to be providing, in cooperation with the state governments, with the Ministry of Health and Human Services, we'll be providing hot lunches for all of the elderly and homebound people in the villages. That'll be done starting
outside Corona.
13th, right? Thank you.
Minister Werbelo.
So lang malungit ito Mr. President kailangan natin tugon ni adra media. So lang natin dik kura ito na ikalplaldo Minister Jenkins sel program expansion or sel meal program ra aging center all the age center kita madangelo sel at time yung waldil pretty much hindi adal nga oriora sa biiril access sa either program makada mayroong udol mo sa biiril L'Oriolo Interior State Government expand sa igid meal program and more babal daw ayol daw. So kada ko wagel blado Minister Jenkins tentative start date January 13. Al follow sel schedule ra school masel kukul si sa school and sa bedel continue sa igid program maktira ng tete ala merenga sula la Minister Jenkins sa MOIL ko ngay makada calculate may mga pokerte the program meaning those pa igal wumara school al prepare igal and then a state government kung ngelo no sergid al deliver morably trigay al participate the program. So for now the must start a homebound e magagogid lo mesra a program asing is there a need to expand to others al ngara community. So the merenga sulir are vehicle adal involved letya atang ko ragagrit to ko hindi tiya malcrual nga suwil mar adana blum to ko ni to ko ra aging kada madangilo sa to ka adal osperingi makata mayroong udal mo malisay direct sa the update to sa last year December dorim na sa baedal algut maklisal ribbon cutting ra lab extension ra Palau National Hospital. So poni at earlier at media si ilmo mesang mal closed space kada madangelo sa part tara planning the malas will always improve regal services ra a hospital of course at ra awgurul the equally important at ra diagnostics makara pol sa baed el mo bato el malang diagnose raktirar so sa part sa igid kora planning lab extension edal din stopper say egal community health center sam direct kal ngani plan lo meso la sa makalada both better equipped by egal community health center and bol talgibel arung la services sa provide. So sem la open kada magagogid furnish ringi lo laba vessel equipment takal maninga sa igadi kal biotaral. And if it's a need, we need to prioritize marko. Yung mga probable sa el stock up per sa igid el lab. Korat mayroong duluay so for now el alblal open tial ako teklo lab para Micronesia region clinical lab medical lab. mang direct lom dasura potential lo spearingil gora regional public health lab mura tona dirgidra FSM potentially RMI hindi ke direct gilid lo mesa planning gilid ongoing el project sa hospital ato dingelo sa igel maklol equipment oxygen plant ma tial air conditioning unit ige ongoing da diri kami rapid ra mo mutolom adora hospital rogir kada mingil sa one ra remaining el challenge igel gora Marcel ado and so adal magut maklise ora bodom tae wa furniture mabet madingil sa direct el gora kanya concerns ma complaints lo sa malmuta equipment hindi gora so adal el mga tmokra rear salungil taletelen mablabel makada magut maklia mars mu replace ay gero kuil equipment nga alsel so ay ongoing mapending ay gidil plumbing mo besel simra mga sparebra hospital alsel Michael ay pending direct sa dalawa ay sa sem gota anticipate el malara besel hyperbaric chamber early this year so hopefully if not the end of this month, in early February, ang yakmer the SL hyperbaric chamber. Kita mendingan SL existing el hyperbaric chamber kita amlamo okay meraka arigil. Meraring am ledi commission dan ding kita malmol blow sparing il hindi akangot. Makada mering asulira partners lagi the SL diverse alert network. Lo sa edalo elementary ako procure tagi del BSL hyperbaric chamber ak madingya minister mutul wasa se malklog tutalel odang asal len direct el impact ra to tourism diving industry mal lo spera ngil el equipment ma train del adel in case nga niya accidental related mora omel al bakla direct el godo sparing ila treatment ra wound to gunit tirgel el smell sugal direct it's a big advantage for us sa hospital kung ba is equipment hyperbaric chamber so kudo mesara at the earliest March or April ay kita mo sa installers ay kita BSL hyperbaric chamber adi kora last so adalo maklat karingi kada kora mesara increase ra cases ra gastroenteritis so symptoms awa baadi lama adal mel smell kora omud ma ada dolingit la se boda karigik ratogora prevention hand washing specifically ada lingit la beklado se boda karigik el malimar chloralm stay well hydrated gira lungil iway well rested basically basic preventive measures kada prevent ngidil raktal togunia agora raktal mo ula stomach issues since ako ba may koralas the press conference at the government di ko rin asuli na rokul partners sa MHHS to ko niya clients marsme ra hospital madirect kami rokul ng tema president mar other olbil of course ako naman asuli partners sa bilateral partners direct tiria ul mal to kanges sun mera ministry gid to ko ni Miguel ma Taiwan ma Asyaban ma Australia ma India kadolingit sa dolmol aldo mura besel rak ma besel government dolmol mul kaing sel gila la heldra abelwat kumsulang
Chula minister de kutelta le gura asulir trial minister serogui le mral waise seluk pesel de minister werbala o se tigal mutel mora hearing rogu and mutel mora reconfirmation process mang nga oram lombre kara November mtiga ukmora January 16 hindi kadamran mrenga suler adrablu mneso kalgora di update adrablu utrule gida amden wasya atogora sisabla adrak sumra blur belau is a continuing and an ongoing problem do sikrola sa kadam kara mling tiger rogul amercetial system Mumlani Cell Executive Order release el Coordinating Border Management Unit el mo permanent اللي قد ملتقيني واسا يقال سوم قضاء الأقرأ طورة درخ سندي قد سيل دي بلا بوليس alone نجري include customs, immigration, labor, airport ma diri kan ministry ahel because kita ma post office ma post office mang akti wala di mo update was since August there's been 11 past kaya sir atrablu langara outside the selemeta singaram kada mat chika clock clear well we know tara si sebele la yaklalo awaka sko gil me kada mral mrenga sulera cooperation or other mral de other monday I know it's an inconvenience sel the we want to keep Palau safe, we want to keep it safe. Mga damral, mereka suler adra blue gila. Saya mereka suler adra custom sen maklon dil, lodam tera okya and doing their job. So I think kita congratulate tertira meri lurerir, and I think it's a reminder to us. Maybe we need to move to smisi itial some of the things that we believe next government needs to do we need to increase the penalties. And they're saying amok sisi governmental Caesar all assets anything that is related to we need people to understand التملا غلوس بيه ما غلور ترال مرات أتا متريال أذر غلوس بيه من تمل تريال متيال community لغر السيل. So it really takes all of us. The legal agencies that Black mentioned تريال important information لغر أدرابلول مي مخبرنا سولا أدرابلول reaching out and sharing information. لين سيا كلاو توتل لدرجة of course قدرنا سولا تيجات partners الجدر outside الhelp الجدر. Atara plata sanga sing maling na increase idisir adra sinal also subay klalo sa blue welo. And as you know nganisel executive order using directive amle direct anything al over authority day certificate del ladrango del blue al sera blue welo al mo through NSC to do a further check to really evaluate what are these people here and what are they doing el kadamnamo say there's activities تغلوني راجل لا security رابلوات مكتل غارة threatens la security رابلوات threaten la أكلنا را كده من كذا مناسمة close أجر رجل توانغلا عندي سيروتو كلو تترجع بسبب operation أدرابلو ما will information from them will help كده make sure كذا سلبا أكلا one of the things اللي رجال صادر ممدور هذا والبيل كده لا سه ما يقال fines, let's increase the fines. قدرت يقال fine for تقال هذا ولا بيقال مسويس, and let's designate at least half رأيه المرة drug rehab program, because one of the things that we need to start doing is تقال هذا مسويس how do we help them to get out of it and get back. اللي نقدر reduce radiament. So the other thing I think we need to do, Minister Jenkins, is more programs in the school educating kids on the dangers of drugs, and that's something the Ministry of Health and Human Services have to increase the awareness and more other bloom at among the say young telmalel and more especially more their young minds and the permanent damage that it creates. So تمنا سؤال الشراء يجي مرينا سولر أدرا مرينا لوريرين happy new year. Oh, Minister Obi ang kamo. May ako na sumil na mga adultero.
President Kamsulang maluwil tutaw le ko marbekla adama tukunir adara media lawanggit. President takti motolo era arbekl ministers. Mereka asule mera selguk neklaw mera raum osnge mera kamam. Raw ulel tial administration ra 11 al government. Mamlaw sa mamamel qaldamem al cabinet ra qaldamem ra igal marakol lewara kara administration ra. Dire kal agi somamal wiser kau material ko PS el elected el official sa kau ma vice president elect ma material senator sa mar delegates el lilut el mengil tel guk mosur ba el leader gidra atuel bel government gidra success dio maklat ka luasing kamamamal agi mo mregara at tema madol tirakara al kuk milkat mo krela lilep ng governmenting sel mga odra January 16 moral mo waging alem makamamakuk maral tuwa ba artial government agi di yung klat yo lingit luasing mo dia kat sa man marula uror ngara galdro alal kim ngari Hindi gimedetaes el samariar el valentilo nga seu in any way we can. Es el clamariar lo nga seu adirega lo langit el wasi. Agidir kamal samariar sa mamal lo ba mireng roguy el mu tel sur vertial tuel cabalmente maktingul mom edersey ya ol batabla amal mol mal ngarkaw ma tirigal guk mo PSL dala Senate ratu el government am sulang kau ma adara Senate lul bangke me kan former kamamara aigal poster kamam ndim ne gidi dia kamal sa mamlo ngir el ay lelegi mol mutokoy lihat sa mamlo tirak ra next week
Sula Minister Obia. Hale waktu ngawlan Minister ada medium lu kloger agere.
Malungil total. Okay. Musubes mbral kwa toka kere kora maendra 11 government tamang era lora la minister obi angi then say questions the quick question minister obi ang oy ka mention na sang momre ka temira next week madas emel promise ang la following year hindi kukti klama dengir ka regen nga sa urior mal klabok tel departure lounge kidra airport di all this time do mesra al set tel kuk arrival ang mal koratir ka kuramil kol ke kora ngaria kora plan already in place el improve se al ubeng adi ngil se out das was hindi mal device
diam sulang elea tilagi del area ra airport malmut el bebil gemne partara plan el sel bol merega TLBS el facility gidera terminal gida me go gidel renovate el improve semle base ra aigel guk mle omsubedra au revenue ra era covid di sera botura covid en muablo el kosogo de la revenue gida ma ay la partara plan din dirada generate enough el revenue mo sa edel mga moklay la agi del renovation ma improvement ra restra telguk mutal terminal
a funding regal improvement ang melo giusel PIAC corporation alo nga national mo
girel nga PIAC corporation girel nga sel share gidra revenue siya share gidra ma PIAC agirel to over sel jump
Mr. President kam na mention at the increase ra to ra trucks kita maralo mes igal last especially December ma beginning na January kora to kala tam na mutem lola ba trucks me so is airport a question agirel sel kamne mention ra sa awan ra priorities sa so amelomis ra change sila el rule fine and mutual man mo stiffer than what it is now agera wase right now el ang sel maximum penalties sa so mo de ma other sel lakal with ang felony class A or B, whichever is higher, minimum at 25 years, maximum 50 years, ikagidali fine nga up to $1 million. And correct me if I'm wrong, and if it can be clarified, tirgal adal, most of tirgal adal ang utol bulul mel, tir olabay kal klalul me, akoral adya kal surra, at time ka to all release at tir matamaral. Seng mani impact ringi alubeng malmal malbay siya. Ungero nga tirgal alak alwin dire kal ada sab el surra wonder dra ikel sel time el sanga korta etto bada ngaringi agora udasol girel sel even mal 25 years ade wonder der siya mal di kaya de bal time ngaringi udasol gora mo change sel ubeseng effective as of now.
Term sa AG.
El asel got el gering gire la imprisonment term. Oh, el arada moslit akorta sentence still let's saying al 25 years and 25 years sabil ngania conditional was to serve at 10 years or 15 years sa restal nga gikarong la. Mila sel guk lang nga gikarong lit en guk mo o sabi en guk sel imora part ringi ako mora parole. Ese guk lang control ringi parole bol sa gidan mo sa ringi luwaseng 1/3 to serve a 1/3. Belay application rar ada mora parole board it tamala recommendation rar atra jail officer AG officer by MOJ mora parole board it tira moringa we aige moringa hearing a parole board decide lo aset makarang to sabil to after say gidal 1/3 dia most regel drug cases sel ko tal apla ading dia kal to so to consider regel wa I guess el nil behavior tira nga jail imro ko mutul moringa hearing ito moray sub mora parole ala ka ada di continual service el temel mon mo cellphone bareka is given by the court na insira ka gera ang
ikam lain sir sa gidel waseng sab el surra akorta sab el sanga suman 25 years and sab el sanga 10 years el imprisonment el surra kalbusya arrest mora parole probation. Melatso mo ay sembal gula center 10 years and sab ela di serve 3 years mora parole board as il release I mean 1/3 there's still 1/3 25 years. Si umum das yung effective way keep partigal adal darak sal ubeng teme men ngara HS office kamlan mutun mesang critical adal meram dal karin malbendak.
Oo, nga repeat offenders. Mar adal blood revoke a parole because it actually the two of them mutul mo involved either at tomalangol at talamal malubit al mutul di drug offenses.
Last question ni President Telgenel Tertogora drugs kukutem sa kalik sa nga question tira sel togora K9 Ngariyawan da case recently where tulus pera regal bilis mula drugs nga baget sa at matastober tiga drugs and the alak alwid sel regal sa tora K9 na gora dir kapto ka questions al girel in terms of effectiveness regal K9 dia kaliak kalpachet ra Ministry of Justice el mo take care kel kenan matidos pa kel regular budget rakti ngaringi ako rauldas el prioritizer sel ubegel ngaringi el angalos pa ablabulis ng effective enough without that.
Ne otro también asula adram regel course me help regel rabuli bilis edregal at the same time at edregal funding el veterinary care el bilis. Digida, umasara budget from Ministry of Justice, it's increased over time. So it's just a matter of allocating the resources within the budget of Bureau of Public Safety. Make sure ang magatmok lamang kadamla malagora director sa tia priority, it needs to be taken care of. Agumda lasem la increase our number our bulis ang arsem tanamo giren one al bilis ma one al handler. That was an important part tara agiren marul. And but direl nga song our bulis, so that's another challenge that we're having. So direl remind them was saying we need to continue to increase our salary our bulis, but resources and more Bureau of Public Safety. So that's definitely what we need to continue to work on. And that's why ngari said 10% increase our salary coming again in October. So because we need people, skilled people, and mark low resignation or other we need good people, and we need to be able to pay them wages that will keep them here.
So hindi to talaga ngayon existing budget area lang.
Yeah, of course kita nga supplemental malso mong sa kada mo aska supplemental.
The question na ko ka Minister Erbalawa, kung direct wrap up prayer, mlani aldo dul kedel sa step down facility da ay kagi dari hospital. Sengko rawang aras taru seringi if you can update us on that.
So lang ra malungil kere lay. Kita matingin sa katulingit supplemental last year. Unfortunately mlodakal sa betel musay. So fortunately nga niya one grant sa CDC mlako ngay sa betel uspe funding ilorur say. So where we're at now, kadang bid process. Lagi kita matingin sa adal molur tra transition facility. Dakal necessarily al nurse malup to toktang. Then dakal will provide medical care. So lak alway in February, yung mumre ka bidding period. Yung mo sa ilan sila gilbid, yung mo start nga adal mo wall caretaker tirigal mo special transitional facility. So hopefully as early as March, kita na mo sa Pedro Special Transition Facility. Hindi sa igit yato ko milngiringi. Yung ka local funding sa Edelmay. So katam lo siga grant, luckily nga niya grant na CDC. Alam ko ngay, so in fact, al wiga katam rura allocation sa igit BSL grant al award nga. So we're looking at this week plus 45 days, and then mo sa Edel mo through our bidding process curagal services mo o route to say the transition unit. So hopefully as early as March kita mo sa Edel Mesal open, fully open.
Mention na CDC Minister, kura to kay dali information being passed around the social media masa the possibly BSL virus la el kura ngari tang ngari ako information blam ngal gida lalo bang another fake news that's being pushed around.
So far ang katil ka tangay alert talgire la unknown malubong BSL virus dito tingil at time sa igid el norovirus el will cause yagid el gastroenteritis direct el aldo mesara increase our travelers el may yung gila di mo korigik el practice ay preventive measures direct el tara ko the monitoring is el bird flu lakal with ang eling idilis mlanya first el bird flu related death ra marigil kita matingin lo sa el ball winter marigil ang mo walbol to kay gidel respiratory diseases kita tokar other travel between bela mamrigel. So again di continue monitor again number one bodo kargik practice the preventive measures hand washing agel tilura earlier, but so far ang kwati ka kamal indication say we're seeing anything but the increase sa gidel gastroenteritis sa weekly surveillance sa gidel hospital sulo.
Kwadi alert tagi damlame Minister Udoy mlaya kural son dimlame they book highlight rase in this last year 2024 kadamle implement sel asakuda system Minister umra sa se diri help pergidra controlling our borders, but just to give you an idea how much the system is used, 19 million entries so far on the system in 2024. Of course The Madrid Milsa increased customs revenue that increased by 19.7%. Good data helps us do our job better. And so far, 292 people use Asakudo, and now you can make online payments. So, yeah, part of modernization that customs is doing, and I know, Minister, you can share some of the other plans. O may malak niya dis el dimra lakte lang. Minister obiang amla onitra on your behalf said all mol.
Thank you. Apologies for being late. I was on a call with the Asian Development Bank introducing our new consultant, short-term consultant, who will arrive on the 18th for a quick assessment. He will do some initial reviews and set up for a longer-term contract to assist customs with trade facilitation improvements, reviewing the Customs Act that we have before Congress now, see if we can enhance that initiative. But also, we spoke to him just now about improving the customs operations at the airport to deal with the drug issue and narcotics. So this is someone who is from Australia, customs, has a lot of experience in both these areas, and very known in the region, having worked in PNG, in Vanuatu, and in Tonga. So we're very happy to have this guy come in and help us with some of the initiatives that we're working on. So these include, on the border, changing the setup of our bureau to have common officers for immigration, for customs, and biosecurity that will allow us to staff the different activities more fully with the same amount of people or slightly increased. We are bringing in technology at the border so that we can do non-intrusive scans, which is like x-rays and scanners, so that we don't slow down the tourists when they're coming in late night on these flights. We are actively seeking new dogs for the drug program. This consultant, by the way, is also knowledgeable when it comes to dog programs, and will also be able to help us improve our programs there. So we are implementing several new activities to strengthen our presence at the border, our effectiveness at the border, and also on a policy base, so we can also improve how we promote trade and other policies such as energy when it comes to customs duties on particular things like batteries for solar panels or electric vehicles or things like that. So we are thinking ahead, trying to prepare customs to be able to manage these sorts of improvements going forward. So very exciting time. I'll be volunteering for the ministry after next week, and I'm available to meet all of these consultants that we're lining up. But my team at the Ministry of Finance, Director Tarkong and the others, are on the job, and they're fully capable of moving these things forward. So thank you, Mr. President, for letting me share.
Sula.
Yang ako na schedule next week events mo ba nota ko sa alam mo happen. Chief of staff. Thank you.
Manmusulang at tilal gada ngawak le kata atra kami tira midiara inauguration marungut ko kura awak atra nga solo ay sarabway di tiaway tele del direct low ay sa trigel ko kodang sa tial press conference rel al tutaw next week nga ongyo alurior waigel baldo president yang ngaring isel inauguration ceremony moringi nga rulmud direct el moringi oliviu larapway mang motob da scheduler sel bolol tob nga dala minister tmutul maradro kuya maldong $1 tirel me attender sel inauguration ongingil se sel kapsenge ngaring ya mob longur المريض الرقوي على هذا بيلاو مترجل أوكي على president المورني على national gym سمو أمو أورا إلو الملكلوغرا قبسنجي مبار ديرك المورني spill over area المرا إيرون البارغة من سبيل هذا ديرك المورسي ديرك المورني سلم ل proclamation البلد ساينغ president را تنلوم رجال Sunday النيا جيل سل national day of prayer سمو قتلوريور ليو القبسنجي لابوي لرا توتاو يا ديرك الموتوف ذا invitation المرا أبواي الجيل سيجي the national day of prayer. Kata direk el wasel na inauguration sila 2021. Eng suadar ngal kala skula direk el bol parter tial inauguration mo absorber ngilet tiaklol event tel gire la kuk o moderator ma teletele la pelwad ma el al maral melong walurio el mo inauguration direk el mo olongula el regular class dear sensei mar adra ministry mal encourage ngal kala school to take part al attend ra inauguration ceremonies or sales idiret morsay direk el mo nga program el guklo boloru regia PCC al mo opener sila assembly hall al sabira ngal kara school al mo ngi o mesra live feed ra inauguration or say yang ani sel mo basel tagarar adal morang rulmud as ke chula mo to tarar adra MHRCTD
Sa tegal gali gana kata question at kay temir. A question sel kodo mesra number at terigal adal lam determine la set undesirable aliens tegal dal namo da kasi invito mesois para bela ulang ayaw pumestringi
With the 500.
oh in the mora for last nilu reporter ka AGM 441 ngaringit tirike tirak katal besala lemsay na ringil require review ra national security coordinator ngaringit tira ngaring clear say because of that in other words chella namo nanya koram namo nya effective result tanya lo bayang di base cycle ko previous cases sa
Yeah. Harap sa AG alista lang at mukha niya AG
Sulang yun, sa list ako mga tmok ni officer AG Lavantier ada immigration, ma labor, ma officer NSC. Sel BSL directive lultabra president simle effective ra December 18.
after alista lang.
Oh, a few days later alistam le two of them. Yeah. Sa BL nga rin nga baby la anding kalel boring al mutol batokol two of them.
Ay singa mesa tablorang akal ngaringil lakal within the criminal case at tira bela upat ngayang clear say that's what I was asking say maybe namuror say anyways question na iko related na morteng minister mutu or sel
So let's just be clear on criminal cases. I think it has to do with national security, AG, customs, immigration, NSC. They're all looking at many different things. Also, the frequent violators are overstay. Even though typical criminal case, and the tourist, they overstay. That's also not acceptable behavior. Kita maluba kami, amula ka taxer ka, all these kinds of things. We want people al ngara balu respect taluud and those kinds of things. So I think that's part of what we're trying to do when it comes to ensuring our other bela secure and safe. We need to have people that we trust that are going to be here and be law-abiding citizens and respect our laws.
And in addition to that, lay tirigal ko kalsugum kamestri ar adal ko ang ari ko til outside I get direct game consider sum ko criminal ra ko balul outsider bela ang ram ka ko ngira ka mo kamestois bela. So gigi da direct ko nga consideration.
So, for example, kadra Sina, I'm not a crime regard Singapore, kadra Huriping or a crime regard Mrigel. Even though they're top the NBI, but Mrigel Obang, that would be considered the commercial list. So,
cell which brings to attention HSL la kura malwasa ndakadil bela malsuko mangania talmalira bla Mrigel malu mangania para impacta Mrigel and sa milbanet tira bla right?
No, I say. I mean, I gimot magi ada duul girel. Of course, I give others mga presidente direct informer gi. Consider I kel direct national security belaw unram ko doltura ada sum let's say ada raxel mer belaw. Lekir belaw. Sulang.
Maybe I'll make this my last question, Minister Mutun. Regarding our cell memorandum of memong el tilo del stobra $10 at Bangladesh el tagibel time while you review the process. Kung meser sel language sel memor ka wen wan dula sing ultirak rakurap tol monday. Question sing ngaringi agora umsul dadala ministry ka ul girela alakalbi de sekada komle open simen mo adara Bangladesh sel blaring yaklol demand del girer adara construction. Ngaringi agora follow up lumso bulo all tula same la field up bagel position al uwing ngara kora since 10 until now ngari ako abla may sangal basing uul makata malmol mal close at yang ngara gen issue din kada face.
Ak maska sulang ele malungil akrim. Ak maska tool example. Ngari tool kombalil na close financial and dekalorior. Yang ngari 15 employees ra imo, 7 employees ra imo namo di milil. Makyosi gra gidele te alert lagi dala. Imrong mawaser til muragil kombalil silos perarat or agyo sigal do ulit to repatriate. Mga examples are abandoned, meaning kombalil namel wasen dekal sa amal. Namo dekal sa amal ng dodo trikala tamang. Yung ani tragil akti site at blor kombalil hindi ko clear. Ada loriolo manggila tax office wasen namo dekal sa bil malmol malorior. Based regigidul korap dekal diltiang bato ka bebera incidences ra adal mo dekal silom dollar adri klol problem ra blue maging ko sa bokri
The follow up per se again alakalbi de komle opening generally because mlani demand there are other construction companies no sigra laborers not just construction but
actually
primarily
other assets
assets.
asra
Almas.
el arma asa kup na pul tek puna numus mari klo omror no it's timo plakatak lang serado mo ra bok minister am leko tur klo dimenden bena regal state visitor mo mo se bagni talasim ya mamar maasam eka mo lakal with the direct militar malo el anguk na bitok makukki regal state visitor mo se asmere asim malbatak. There's no, it's a win, it's a situation, hindi daw mesen na mukme del taltilal mirol madarta ang Palau. Daw mesen teligibal close sel pre-COVID, kadamalas nung sumok ngim kada aurora lang awas kadam karang o mesen teligil namo deka awerir, emrong ukosiga kung balil si iluk retainer tier, or kada sigal do ulit to be betrayed. Siya ko raw marere.
Sabi mo ay sila si tigil abandon ng ngaral in the streets la following.
Egal tabulong construction. The masons are construction workers.
Di last kung kaya ko ka president kamla mention nila sa wanda priority ka watagi del mo hopefully it's emergency amendra la mo address sa kaltora drugs malamol makabelmente ka ngaringin mo soy sa rabi sa mga ngaraygal mo daso sing kora at least in top 3 priorities sa also man makatmo craft first 30 days 60 days on this province.
Akmal invite rawan mera January 16. Aklat of the imo on the better you rest about the share January 16 umrlo sing to trela first of all podoga the gig the maradro will and segeda I intend to read them actually akmastat maradora them individually el trial share again إذا سيد المطمق مسألة hopefully next week rather stay نسيد القرى شيء كذا هذا lunch من مبتوع بيرجع مستير سيل after 11 o'clock so sulang around we get and I'll be ready to announce next Thursday so malo ise kita mal so de dingo tel amrenga sur tigel tira amrenga aurora bekal silsel مشهور جدا هذا بيلاو ngara kabelment el silse togobetsel di border ardir tewa ma hadi bok pasan clear ngaria jani klolat ngara MOF nga Customs and Immigration. Nga Ben Miko, nga Ministry of State, nga sila Archives and Media. Nga Phyllis Armot, nga Ministry of Education, Munes Elementary School. Ma Ezra Stevenson, kaabungyam Ministry of Via, nga Road and Equipment, probably ko. Magada mal, we wish them a happy birthday. God bless them. Adios sa lolmol mo lang makitanga tarabek la other belaw, mabalo other blue belaw. Ma next Tuesday. Uman sula. Okay. Lamras ko. No problems.